R.I.P. my cousin Jay Scott. Damn, man. So young, bro. So young. Gone not forgotten. We're going to get through this episode. I'm still reeling from this. It's still hard to believe that this young man is gone. His mother died in August. He's a father. He got a little sister. And, yeah, this is going to be a hard one, but we're going to get through it together as a family, as a team, as a unit. Y'all pray for me. Let's start the show.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up. My boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These hoes here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? Start this off the right way. Rest in peace, my cousin. Damn, man. So young. Take that shit off the screen. We're gonna get through this motherfucker today. All right, show gotta go on. Shout out to everybody who's here, everybody who's pulling up. Hope everybody having a good day, wherever you at. Shout out to King Asia Math. Let me do these drops. Let's do these drops. Let me see. How y'all feel? Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. What up, though? Turn this shit up, man. Let's turn this shit up. Let's turn it up. King Age Math, what up?
What up?
Taylor Bell, what up?
What up?
Bruce Ghost, what up?
What up?
Case of Void, what up?
What up?
Lisa Bell, what up?
What up?
Rob G,
What up?
King Major Key Box,
What up?
Don, what up?
What up?
Yeah, man. Got some terrible news like right before the show was starting. So click the link. Somebody click the link. I'm gonna need some help on this one tonight. King Age Math, we're gonna do this Welterweight Wednesday. Click the link. Help me get through this shit. Let's get it done. So Dillian Whyte must fight Tyson Fury. We already know that. Ugas versus Stanionis has went to purse bid. That shit came back out of purse bid. They got a fight. Also, Wilder did an episode with Kevin Hart called Cold as Balls, which is a weird ass name, respectfully, for a show. We're gonna put pause on that. I appreciate everybody. Please don't give me no more sorry to hear that and no more prayers. It's hard enough. All right. Let's get through it. Let's do it. Let's have a good show. Let me see. And I'm gonna pull this up. And it's Wilder with Kevin Hart. Yeah, and we're gonna break this shit down. So let's talk about it.
Kevin Hart.
If anybody want to pull up, really appreciate it. And we're gonna get through it. Let me click this link. Bam. King Age Math, what's the deal? How you feel?
Hey, 56 and no 56 Smith. We all should feel. Salute to everyone in the chat. Salute to everyone. Pretty sure everybody doing good.
Talk to me.
Yeah,
Let me turn it.
Okay.
Did you see? I'm sorry. Did you see Wilder? With this Kevin Hart interview talking about he might be retiring.
No, I didn't. That's breaking news for me. No, I didn't.
Yeah, he's contemplating retirement. So we're gonna talk about that. Also, it's Welterweight Wednesday. Something you brought up to me the other day. Stanionis and Ugas have reached an agreement, so it's not in purse bid no more. We got to fight. That means Spence is not fighting him, so Spence is available, man.
Oh yeah.
So we can talk
Welterweight
about that.
Wednesday,
Also,
breaking news.
Go ahead.
Now I'm saying, Welterweight Wednesday kicking off with some breaking. Welterweight Wednesday's kicking off with some breaking news. You know, the Ugas Stanionis fight is pretty much official, and it opens the door for a lot of intrigue and matchups. That's all I was about to say.
Okay, cool. Where you want to start at? Also, Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul gonna do a rematch. You heard about that?
Yeah, I found that out yesterday. Because Fury brother pulled out, if I'm not mistaken. Something's going on with that. He's
right. Yeah, he pulled out. He said he'd be ready to fight in March or something, but something like that. And oh boy, Jake Paul said, "Nah, I ain't giving him another chance to get this money."
right. Yeah, because he did promise Woodley a rematch. Now he did do that, but he just didn't say. Right. If he got the exactly, and so I think it's only fitting, and I believe Woodley will capitalize on the mistakes he made. Will learn from the mistakes he made in the last fight, and hopefully, and this time represent the Lou a little bit better than what he did last time, because he had his moments in that fight, but give Jake Paul the credit. He got the victory. I'm not hating, but I think Woodley could have definitely done better, and hopefully he bring his A game and not his B- game this time around. What's up, Ty?
What up?
What's good, my G?
Yeah, I see the good news. They making old Ugas and Stanionis, man. Your boy Errol Spence running out of options. He might as well go ahead and sign a 2-fight deal with Crawford to get knocked into retirement like Wilder did versus Fury. I love it.
You broke up a little bit. You said sign a 2-fight deal and fight Crawford. You said and get knocked into retirement.
Yeah, I say, man, Crawford Spence might well sign him a 2-fight deal and get knocked into retirement the same way Fury knocked Wilder into retirement.
Oh shit! Well, let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into that story. We'll start off the show with that story. Did anybody out there see this story right here? Wilder and Kevin Hart. They did the Coldest Balls episode. Wilder, as you can see, still got a cast on his hand, so he is still injured. Right? Did anybody see that? I see it.
Nah, I didn't catch it.
All right, let's play a little of this audio. Let's enjoy this. Let's speed it up. The audio, it's real short. It's about 12 minutes. So I'm going to speed up the audio. So it's going to be about a little shorter than that. Let's hear what they're talking about. I'm going to fast forward through some of these jokes. And this is like his first real interview since he lost. He did one with his wife, but we don't count that one, right? That's your wife. You talk to your wife every day. Respect, right?
Correct.
Dude, we want to talk about. You're from Alabama.
Correct.
In Alabama, is boxing big?
Alabama is mostly directed towards football, mostly. Basketball. Started boxing at the age of 21.
People may not know.
What's Bethlehem is a resort where kids needed to
fast forward through all of that. I don't want to.
Right.
We know this part of his story already. He played football. We know all of that stuff. Let's go to that. Hey, Tom, I'm gonna mute your mic because you got a lot of air in the background. I can hear every bump you drive over. All right, so I'm gonna just mute your mic.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. There we go. Turn that shit down.
Imagine what the elite guys are thinking. That's been in boxing from the age of 6 or 7. And
I'm trying to get to that spot where he's contemplating retirement. To get to that spot.
Deep in the tub. White hand, please. Thank you, man. This episode of Coldest Balls is brought to you by Old. Until I got in the ring to spar with somebody that changed.
Oh yeah.
Nobody really prepares you for that hit with headgear or not.
Okay.
I got hit, got dark fast, and I ain't been back there since.
Right.
Yeah, my trainer actually been trying to reach me, but I blocked him. Yeah. I stopped talking to him after that day. So, who did you respect the most in boxing?
Well, coming up, Mike Tyson, or Roy Jones, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield. But my ultimate athlete, as far as boxing is concerned, was Muhammad Ali. And it wasn't just because he was a great fighter. It was the impact that he left. Not only
before we do this, I'm trying to find that clip. I'm gonna speed this up and try to find the clip. John Doe, what up, Doe? Clips, what up? Major Key, what up? Let me ask you guys this. First of all, while I'm pulling this up, I got a poll. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a survey in the chat. Shout out to that. Should Wilder retire? King Asian Math, like is his best days behind him? Ty, or no, he shouldn't retire because he has more to offer. That's the question I'm asking the audience. Y'all let me know in the chat. Should Wilder retire? Should he retire? Should he retire? Should he retire? Are his best days behind him? Bruce Goes, what up? Talk to me, guys. Let me ask y'all that while I pull up this clip.
Well, in the poll, I already answered on the poll, and I answered no, he shouldn't. I feel Wilder at least have the entire 2022, and I'm one of the ones on record. I wouldn't mind a fourth fight with Wilder, not right away. He got to get at the back of the line, but if he go, work his way, to a fourth fight, I'm with it.
I say go ahead and retire, man. I don't think it's nothing left out there for you. You had 10 title defenses, no unifications. I mean, we got a new crop coming in. I mean, who you gonna fight? Ruiz, Alanius? Man, go ahead and retire. They made you a lot of money for a guy with one hand, so I think it's time for him to go ahead and move on. I don't think he got nothing for Fury. It's only going to get worse. He get in the ring with Fury a fourth time. I mean, he's already took a brutal beating over the last two fights. So my vote is for him to retire.
But you don't feel he could get some of the other fighters a good payday?
Like who? Who are you talking about?
Well, Dillian Whyte for one.
I mean, Dillian Whyte was his mandatory for what, 2 years, 2 or 3 years? I mean, if Dillian Whyte somehow beat Tyson Fury, you think he would want to get Wilder a shot? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would want to. Maybe he would get Wilder a shot, but I mean, Wilder acted like a bitch with him for like 2-3 years. So, you know how that shit can be. It'd probably be like Spence and Thurman all over again. I ain't giving you no shot. You didn't want to fight me when you had the belt.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That was the history. You're right on that.
All right, let me. I think Reggie O got it on his show already clipped up. Let me click the Reggie's channel. Let me see.
You don't see many people coming up on the ballot as far as being the champion. Is where going up into the heavyweight. In fact,
the people I've built around me, they never left me in a dark place. At times, I may wanted to enter into a dark place, but come on, man.
Get your come here, man. Get your goddamn head.
Come on, man.
Over here and then complain. You know what you done did? Huh? Yeah. You want to look back? You want to take a walk down memory lane and look at your trajectory and look at where you are? That's one of the biggest and best things to value. Now, you had a real one. You put yourself in the space of trilogy for real.
Yeah.
Now, although the outcome isn't what we, and I say we as a fan, but we wouldn't have wanted it to be, right now in boxing, where are you at mentally? What is your vision? Is it something for you? Are you trying to prove something? Is there more that you want to do within the sport?
Shoot. I mean, it's mixed feelings with that question, because ultimately, Kevin, I have accomplished my goal in this sport.
Absolutely.
I told my daughter when she was 1 year old that I'll be a champion. I'll be able to support her beyond her belief.
Absolutely.
And I've done that over. You know, it's a lot of things that I've accomplished that I don't feel I have to, prove to anyone, because I've already proved everything. But should I push forward, give it a go one more time, or should I just retire and focus on the other things that I already have, other things that I want to get into?
What do you love outside of the sport?
Right. I'm a licensed scuba diver, me and my fiance, so we love taking trips.
all right, what's up, people?
All right, there you have it right there. There you have it. Y'all heard it, right? He didn't say, he sounded like he 1 foot in, 1 foot out, respectfully, right? I didn't hear anything say, I didn't hear nothing to come back from that and say, but after self-reflection, I decided, I got more to do. Sound like he got 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door. King Asian Math reacted that. Ty reacted that. Also, excuse me, I want to hear what the chat has to say. Let me know.
Yeah, it sounded like something Porter was saying, but was didn't have the courage or whatever, the gumption to come out with it like he's coming out with it. Strange say, he's a licensed scuba diver. Now that's how you hunt for big fish. You become a licensed scuba diver. You can go, then that way you can find the big fish. Not playing in the shallow waters. But now if he's really have his mind and heart set on other ventures, then boxing, you don't play boxing. The boxing is a serious thing, it's a serious lifestyle. So if he's not mentally and spiritually and emotionally all the way in, then with that, with that in mind, I think he's more so on the retirement side. I don't want Wilder getting in the ring and he's not 100% in there. He don't need the money, but it would be cool, as in, like I say, making paydays for other fighters. But they got to build their brand up, to get on that par, and You know, once again, I don't want to see him hurt any more than what he is, but I think he's still competitive, just on me. But that's just me selfishly speaking. But I'll pass it to you, Ty.
Go ahead, Ty.
I'm still with my original statement. I think he should retire. Hell, I saw something earlier where him and his wife were coming out with a unisex cologne. So, man, go ahead and do that. Didn't he say he wanted to have a baby or some shit back in a few years ago? Man, go have a baby. You know these PVC guys, man. They say all type of fugazi shit out their mouth. So, you know what I'm saying? Wilder, go ahead and retire, bro. It's over. Fury done beat you up. Done beat you into retirement, man. It's over, bro.
Don't say that. No, don't say that.
It's
Don't
over.
say that, bro. Please.
So Ty, he's not competitive in the heavyweight division. He's not competitive.
Yes, he's competitive, but I mean, I think he's still a top 3, top 4 guy. But I mean, he don't have a belt, and you know he's used to a certain kind of paydays, and can he get that? Versus, I mean, who's he gonna fight? Ruiz or Helenius? And he's probably got about maybe 2 fights before he even get another title shot. So I mean,
but not necessarily, because he's still ranked pretty high, bro. He's still the #1 heavyweight in America. You might say he's number 4, number 5, what you say, 3 or 4 in the world. That's 3. He's number 3 or 4 in the world at what he does, bro. That gotta mean something, right? I mean,
So
and I don't think he
ain't number 3 on they street, on they block at what they do. You ain't the best, nothing on your whole block. This dude's number 3 in the world at what he does. That gotta mean something. Shelton Moore joins the floor. What up, Shelton Moore?
What's up?
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to be demanding them outlandish paydays until he's, actually in a title shot. I just don't think he will be. He'll take a $3 million, $4 million payday.
It's an old axiom in sports, fellas. If you're thinking about retirement, you should do so.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But aren't you thinking about retirement from the first day you come into the game? You thinking about what you want to be at and when you're going to get out? You always thinking about retirement. Let's be clear.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
You're thinking about your goals.
To the game, you thinking about your goals. You thinking about getting better. Your goal should be getting better when you first come into any sport, especially at professional level. Your goal should be to get better. Now, once you've peaked out and you've done everything you can do, and your retirement is starting to creep into your thought process, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Say it again, bro. What'd you say, Shelton? Say it again.
When retirement starts to creep in, when you start to think about retirement, it's time to retire. Because if you love what you do, you're not thinking about quitting until it's time to quit. When you start thinking about retiring, it's time to retire.
Period. Point blank. I just wanted to make sure they heard you, bro.
Yeah, he can't retire now because they're gonna say Fury retired his ass, and he don't want to go out like that.
That dude got $60 billion. He can give a shit what anybody says.
Nah, he care what people say. Trust me. You can tell he cares about who he does.
But he shouldn't. I mean, he did everything he could do. I mean, he's 36 years old. As Charles Barkley so eloquently put it, when you get old, you don't get better. You just get older.
Okay, well, I know where you stand at. Let me speak, though. Let me say these words, Shelton Moore. He's number 3 in the world at what he does. I hear a lot of people saying he can beat anybody out there except Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's about to fight Dillian Whyte. We're going to talk about that briefly after this. I believe Deontay Wilder could probably beat Dillian Whyte. I believe Dillian Whyte could probably beat Deontay Wilder. It's a big fight. It's a big payday. We always can say what a motherfucker do and don't need. He don't need the money. We don't know what his overhead is and how much he spends and all of that. And that ain't our business. So I don't ever want to say somebody do and don't need the money based off what their last check was. Because you already know how that go. We seen what happened to Holyfield. We seen what happened to Mike Tyson. These guys make money and they lose money quite fast in the boxing. So if it's a check out there, if it's a title out there for him, the heavyweight division is so small, bro. He's still the #1 heavyweight in America after losing twice back to back.
Yeah, but you know, the fall for a puncher is a lot steeper than it is for a boxer. I mean, for a boxer, you can always go back in the tool bag and say, let me adjust, let me do this. I think the game plan is out on Wilder now. Hey, I got to crowd him. You know what I'm saying? Be physical with him, and guys ain't got that fear factor. Don't really exist as much as it once did. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of been exposed, so guys gonna be lining up to fight him, man. I don't know if he really want to go through that if he's talking about retirement. So
I ain't
go ahead
heard
and
nobody.
retire, bro.
I ain't heard nobody say I want Deontay Wilder. Where he at? I ain't heard one person, bro. All these guys lining up. Where they at though? I ain't heard one person. Now, granted, he don't have a title. Granted, he don't have a title right now, so it's no interest there for some people. But he does have a name. But go ahead. Anybody want to reply to that?
No, that's pretty much what I was alluding to. You know, he still have his name, and he could definitely keep the heavyweight interesting. But my main concern now is if he probably feel there is some type of ailment that he won't be able to overcome. And I think that's probably why he's contemplating. Probably waiting to see what, some doctor saying, some analysis, getting himself checked out and see how that go. And if things come back not so good, then I think, that he'll lean towards retirement, risking some type of injury that'll be too detrimental, for his life after boxing. I think that's pretty much, he's talking in code, and I think that pretty much that got to be it, because I only see Fury, the only one that can beat him. I don't see AJ beating him. I definitely don't see Dillian Whyte beating him. I don't see Ruiz beating him. None of them guys are. I think they all game for that knockout power.
The question is, does he want to fight?
Yeah, that's a mental aspect. That's mental health as well. But go ahead.
Does he have the want to?
Do you think he's psychologically damaged from these beatings he's taken to? I mean,
of course that affects you mentally when you're supposed to be the baddest man out there and you get your ass handed to you twice. It affects you mentally. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, you got to get over that hurdle.
Yeah, the most baddest man on the planet is what he said, right?
Hey, he put everybody down that face.
And he got his ass handed to him by the pillow-fisted guy.
I just saying he put everybody down that face.
And I'm saying getting your ass kicked by the pillow-fisted guy twice affects your mental. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't never called him pillow-fisted, but I heard you. I heard you, Mr. Schultz.
That's what he said. I didn't say that. He said that.
Okay.
Yeah, a cherry pick gone wrong is what it was. We all know it. They was playing leverage tactics with AJ.
What you mean? Go ahead. Break it down for the people who don't know. Break that down, Ty.
They were just playing leverage tactics. You know what I'm saying? See who can get to 50-50 with AJ. That's what they were trying to do. We're gonna freeze him out a little bit.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They were just trying to freeze AJ out. And the winner of that fight was going to step to AJ and ask for 50-50. That's all they was doing. Because everybody wanted to see them three mix it up. Like Jim Gray said, like Foreman, like Frazier, like Ali, when he told Wilder that after the Brazil fight or whatever, whoever he fought.
Hey Todd, to anyone that know the answer to that, have they announced the date of the Usyk fight, Usyk AJ fight yet?
No.
Okay.
Not announced the date yet. No date. There's not a date on it yet, as far as I know. I'll double check and look at it real quick. As far as I know, it's no date. Let me see. Anthony Joshua. Typing in right now.
So how y'all see that Usyk Joshua rematch going? Y'all think Usyk gonna pull it out again or what?
Shit,
well, I think he got some psychological damage as well.
I think he can get over his. I mean, Wilder got knocked out twice. Well, he got knocked out twice. I mean, AJ, he ain't far from where Wilder is. He just need to sell out and go for the gusto and shit. You get knocked out, you get knocked out. I mean, it is what it is. I know you don't want to leave the ring again without them titles and knowing you didn't, really go for the gusto. So Yeah, there's some psychological damage there too. But I don't think he's got as much as Wilder.
Well, with all fairness, one got the towel got thrown in on one. AJ, he was definitely TKO. AJ.
I mean, somebody throwing the towel, that's TKO still, bro. Still counts as TKO, whether you like it or not.
It's stoppage. It's a stoppage.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a TKO stoppage.
Mm.
On paper. Literally.
By the corner's admission. Yeah.
But you was there. You saw the fight, bro. He got his ass kicked.
Literally. Like it's a TKO, literally. We got 38 votes in the poll, 22 likes. Y'all got to step them likes up. Should Deontay Wilder retire? 64% is saying no, 36% is saying yes. My thing is this. I always hear people say he can beat everybody except Fury. He can beat everybody except Fury. We don't know that. Same thing with Teofimo. We don't know this guy's gonna take the loss. We seen how Wilder came back after the last loss. He lost again. Some people never recover from a loss. Ricky Hatton never recovered from that loss with Mayweather. Mickey Bay never recovered from that loss. He was winning that whole fight and got stopped in like the last couple seconds of the final round. Never recovered. Adrian Broner has never been the same. That's all I want to say. Sometimes, and these guys didn't break their dominant hand. These guys want one-trick ponies with just one good shot. This guy done broke that same hand twice. We don't know if he's ever going to be the same.
Right. And another good example is another good example.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, King Edge, man. You hit it first.
Felix Trinidad. Has he had a victory since he lost to Ricky Wright or Bernard Hopkins? No, he lost 3 in a row. Yeah, he lost to Roy Jones as well.
I don't think he lost 3 in a row. He didn't lose 3 in a row, did he?
He had no business being up there at 160 versus B-Hop, man. He had no business being up there.
Yeah. His last fight was Roy Jones. Yeah, he lost Bernard Hopkins. He got a TKO. Then he won 2 fights. One against Ricardo Mayorga, and then he lost to Winky Wright. Ronald Wright, Winky Wright. Then he fought again 3 years later. Damn, he took a 3-year layoff, 3.5-year layoff, then fought Roy Jones. That was for the money. And he lost to Roy Jones in 2008. That was his last fight.
Hey, did Ricky Hatton fight Mayweather and Pacquiao back to back, or did he have a fight?
Yes, did some dumb shit like that and got his ass beat. Got slept twice.
I mean, shit, he fought the 2 best fighters of his era. Shit, I mean, hell.
Gonna fall him back to back though.
Yeah, back to back. I mean, hell, that's a tall goddamn order.
Yeah, man, back to back, and yeah, and then hey, look, then fought again and lost again. No, actually, no, he didn't fight Mayweather back to back. I'm sorry. After he fought Mayweather, he won a IBO. He became a champion again after Mayweather. So I take that back. Can you bounce back? Ricky Hatton did bounce back. He won the IBO over Juan Lascano. Then he beat Paulie Malignaggi. And then he fought Manny Pacquiao, got knocked out. Then he fought damn, he 2009, 10, 11, 12. Damn, he took a 3.5-year layoff too. He came back after Manny Pacquiao in 2009. He fought his last fight was 2012. He did a farewell fight at home versus Sinchenko, and he got knocked out. So yeah. So after Mayweather, he didn't fight Pacquiao back to back. He took 2 years later. He fought Pacquiao, and he had 2 big wins and became champion again. So shout out to Ricky Hatton. I stand corrected. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember that Lance Colazo win. I don't remember him fighting Paulie Malignaggi too. I thought that was before. But he became a champ again. So sometimes you can come back from a loss. How about that? I stand corrected.
Yeah, I read a quote where he said the Pacquiao knockout really didn't affect him. He was like the Mayweather knockout is what really, you know what I'm saying, fucked him up mentally. He was like, shit, after Pacquiao knocked me out, I was at the pool the next day, shit, chilling.
Oh, yeah, because it happened in like the second round or some shit like that. And it was just one hitter quitter. Mayweather, he beat him up for like 10 rounds. Left him lumpy. beat him to the body, beat him to the head. Hey, look, even the ring was beating him up. Mayweather check hooked his ass and he hit the damn turnbuckle. It's like getting hit twice.
Right.
Do you guys know boxing? Hey, well, John Doe, if you don't want to be here, bro, matter of fact, let me help you out. You don't got to be here. I ain't in the mood today. Get out of here. You're done. I ain't in the mood today. Told y'all I just lost my cousin. I ain't in the mood for no bullshit today. Get out of here. I'll see you on the next one, homie. You ain't got to be here. Straight like that. Find you another channel to troll. You're done, homie. Fuck out of here. Go ahead, Shelton Moore, Todd, King Age Man. We'll go grab me a bottle of water. Yeah, I ain't in the mood today, homie. I ain't in the mood. Go ahead. Y'all cook up. I'll be right back. Let me grab this. Damn, I don't even hear the music playing in the background. Damn, my music ain't playing.
King Age Man, what you think about that? What the WBA doing with that Ugas Stanionis fight, man? What we've been to keep this fish fry going, man.
Well, yeah. Okay. Once again, the door is wide open, and all we got to do is get medical clearance from Spence side, and we got to fight. February, March.
So how you see it? What round you see Spence getting knocked out in? Just curious.
I don't see that brother getting KO. He got the heart of a lion. Even if he can't bring his A game, he haven't fought at 100% in like what 3 years, something like that. Even if he can't bring his A game, I don't see him getting KO.
But he got the body of a 10-man though.
And that's might be the difference. That's the X factor. Y'all underestimating that. He might have the will of Holyfield, coming in there, and can Bud, handle that and say, oh yeah, Porter had aggression and all that. Porter don't hit nowhere near like Spence. Spence break cruiserweights down.
Yeah, but speed offsets all that. A cruiserweight standing right in front of you, man. Come on, you couldn't even break Mikey down. You talking about breaking down a cruiserweight, man?
He wasn't trying to break Mikey down. He was just showing Mikey he can't fuck with him. He was like fighting him like that was his little brother, little sister, or something. Bro, man, come on.
Come on, the man said in the post-fight press conference, man, I tried to stop the dude. I couldn't get him up out of there. Come on, stop.
Let's stop with the imaginary power. This dude ain't knocked nobody out since Ocampo.
Man down. We ain't heard man down in so long.
Once again, Spence ain't been at 100% since when?
That's his fault. He need to move up and get him
Well,
better.
I'm just saying, that's true. You're right. It's his fault, but still, the fact still remains. What version of Spence is getting in the ring?
So you already got an excuse baked in the pie. He already.
No, it's not an excuse baked in. Just the facts that is. If he get in there and Bud handles him, that's still on Spence. It's on Spence. He couldn't get Garcia up out of there. I don't think he was really trying to get Mikey up out of there.
Shit, why not? The check was already.
Y'all said y'all heard. I'm not.
Y'all talking over each other a little too much, bro. Y'all chopping each other up. This shit sounds terrible. Go ahead.
So King Age Mav, if they paid you $5 million to fight me, you gonna try to get me out there in the first round or the 12th round? I mean, shit, you already got the check, bro.
I feel you. I feel you on that. You don't get paid for overtime, true that. But I think he has something to prove as far as his boxing IQ goes. According to him.
What did you prove by playing chess with a small man? You supposed to play checkers with him, man.
Well, how many rounds did Garcia win?
But what did you prove? I mean, you got the reach, you got the height, you got the speed, you got every athletic advantage against him. You're supposed to smash him. You're supposed to run through him. You know what I'm saying? Get him up out of there. We want to see a highlight reel knockout. That's what we want to see. Get him up out of there, man. Get him up out of there in 3 rounds, man. You already got your check. Go home early.
So by your logic, Age Mav, you saying he ain't been right since the Kell Brook fight, right?
Pretty much so. Pretty much.
I was asking because Ocampo was after.
100. I'm just saying 100%. The dog, the boogeyman that everybody was ducking under the covers from, staying in the shallow waters from. Didn't want to, go out there and see that guy. You know,
so that was gone. So that guy been gone. Brooke is what you're saying.
well, he's yet to make another appearance, but I think he will.
Okay.
So you think he gonna show up after a car accident and all that other shit, man? You think he just gonna turn back the hands of time, huh?
I mean, he got a fan base that's supporting him and that's rooting for him and that's bringing him that energy. He got to want it just as well, and I don't hear him wavering, in his tone. He said he still want to clear out the division. That's been his mission from pretty much day one, and I haven't heard anything different. He's been giving people offers. Hey, this is what you want. This is what's going to take. Step on up to the plate.
Offers? Who he gave an offer to?
All right, man. Come on, man.
No, it is. He's technically right.
Your audio's fucking up now, bro. Your audio's fucking up. Ty, your audio's fucking up, bro.
It is. He's technically.
Audio's fucking up, Ty. Try it again. Try it again. Let me hear it again.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Perfect. Go ahead.
Oh, nah. He said he was giving offers. I was asking who did he give an offer to, and he laughed. He heard me. I think he heard me.
It was everybody in the welterweight. I mean, I got to go through box rate and look at all them names.
King Mab.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Did he send a contract to Bud Crawford? The answer is
Well,
no.
Now, if you want to give, okay, my bad. Go ahead.
You know it's no. I know it's no, and you know what Ty is talking about. You know what he mean when he say these things, bro.
Oh. I mean, if you want to get into the particulars and all that, there was it a term sheet sitting and all that. Now, I'm just saying he made it real. Hey, if this what you really want to do, hey, I'm here for it. And then it's on the opposition. They get that ball rolling in that regard. He was getting the fights that he wanted.
So he wanted Ocampo and Mikey. So he didn't want the Bud fight, huh? He wanted Ocampo and Mikey and Danny. I mean, you just said he was getting the fights he wanted, right?
But fam, that's slice you got to slice that bread both ways. I mean, I wasn't hearing Top Rank really push back. According to Bob, Bud never asked for the fight, did you, Bud? Then Bomac even comes out, man. We don't know nothing about getting the Spence fight. What was that energy at? If that's what he really wanted, he got his trainer and his former promoter saying, hey, well, we don't know nothing about you wanting that heat with Spence. You probably was saying it on TikTok and Twitter.
You changing people's words up, bro.
When they showed up at the fight, when they met backstage, they didn't want the fight out.
Oh, you talking about at that little meetup that they had?
Yeah, that's when the fight was at its peak.
Right, it was just capping. According to Asian Man, it was just capping. They didn't want the fight.
If it was, then it went both ways. Both of them was capping. I don't think Spence was capping and Bud wasn't. And I feel, people can say what they want. I feel that 64 offer was a legitimate offer. I think he really stood on it. The Bob would have stepped up and said, "Go ahead."
Yeah, it wasn't an unreasonable offer. I can agree with that. It damn sure wasn't an unreasonable offer.
Yeah, I don't mean to talk over you. I mean, when I say legitimate, I mean, even though it wasn't anything inked in, hey, I said what I said, and I'm gonna be a man of my word. and once some paperwork materialize, we with it.
I ain't laughing at you. I'm laughing at his comment. Bystep Bullet said, I don't know how you say her name. Monica, you are gorgeous. Said, damn, marqnash, put her comment back up. Yeah, she's a gorgeous woman right here. Here you go. There you go, Bystep Bully. She said, thank you. Thanks, fellas, but I love boxing. There you go. Can you fight? Monica, can you fight? Or you be getting beat up? Respectfully.
Tell her to come on the panel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, pull up. But she dropping some jewels. She was like, Mikey's mistake was fighting Spence without a tune-up. At 147, Bud grew into, bro, that's what I've been telling people, bro. That's going to be the difference in these fights, man. A lot of these guys been draining down to get to this weight. This guy has grown into the weight. No different from Devin Haney. When he goes up to 140, I think y'all going to start seeing them knockouts that y'all want to see. And I believe it's because these guys are draining to get down. I think that's why the knockout stopped with Spence. You get what I'm saying? Because he's been draining and himself to get down. He blows up in weight so much between the fight. Dude, damn near, he got to lose 40, 50 pounds in a training camp, bro. And that's not my words, that's his words. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I wasn't taking boxing seriously. I was blowing up in weight, and I was, you know what I'm saying? That's why he didn't get little Mikey out of there. That's why he didn't get Sean Porter out of there. Those are his words. But now we want to make excuses for him because he did make some excuses. He was like, yeah, I want to box. And get him out of there. Just tell the truth. You couldn't get Mikey out of there.
So basically,
yeah,
what you're saying, Mark, he's not having a training camp, he's having a fat camp.
Shit like that.
Yep, no strategy, man. I said it about 2 years ago. Like, if you go back and look at the Spence fights when he fought Lamont Peterson, when he fought Chris Algieri, man, he looked real lean. He looked athletic. I mean, he was a lot more mobile. Like, when you see him versus Porter and Danny, like, man, he looked just so methodical and robotic. Like, he just don't look like the same fighter. Then it came out that him and Blu-ray had the split, and I was like, yep, that's what it was. Like, he just didn't look the same.
Be like that. Be like that. How y'all see this Ugas and Stanionis fight going? Y'all think Ugas gonna take it? Stanionis gonna take it? How y'all see this one going?
Stanionis is slow as shit. He's a good boxer, got power, but he's slow as shit. Ugas gonna counter punch him all night.
Asian Math and Ty, what y'all think?
I agree with that.
Yeah, the hat trick. I see Ugas putting on a good performance. I see him getting a KO.
Shout out to my guy Big Dog Willie. Shout out to G Hizzy, Derek Lincoln, of course, Philip Jackson, Alex Chavez said Wilder needs to go train with Canelo or Mayweather. I don't see that happening. I think he gonna probably stay with Malik Scott to the end of his career, in my opinion. We got 54 votes on this poll in the chat. We got 30 likes though on the video. Y'all bullshit me, man. We'll put that poll up on the screen. Let y'all see what the poll is at. Did I get everybody's take on that? Oh yeah, I got everybody's take on that. Let me get this. What was it? What else was on the docket? Fury versus Whyte. Are y'all excited about Dillian Whyte fighting Tyson Fury? Y'all excited about this match?
Nope.
Damn.
I mean,
What?
I think Fury. Nah, not really.
Y'all don't
man.
fuck with Dillian Whyte? He be knocking people out and he get knocked out. What's more exciting than that?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, maybe he'll be the guy to try to target Fury's midsection, but I think Fury will probably just box circles around him, man. I don't see him being competitive versus Fury.
Okay, Monica said she can't fight. She said, I have a bad straight. All right. Well, shoot, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to fight. I'll leave you alone. Ella Chavez, he said, if Wilder was a better boxer, he would be unstoppable. So would I. So would you. I mean, if we could all fight better, when we all be unstoppable, I guess. I don't know. He said, why can't Wilder fight Trevor? What you think of that, show more, King H, man?
No money in it. Ain't no money in it.
It's no money. Case of what he said, it's no money. It's a title, though, right?
Besides you and me and people who are really in boxing, who knows who the fuck Trevor Bryan is?
Never heard of him. That's what a lot of people gonna be saying.
Now that's a tune-up right there for sure.
Okay.
But I mean, all fairness, it is time for Dillian Whyte to really get a shot at the title. Even though I don't see it. What is the odds in Vegas going to be like? Minus.
Your audio's terrible. Your audio, fix your audio, bro. Come right back to it. Try to fix your audio. Yeah, but Dillian Whyte, man, they say he's been damn near over 1,000 days. The WBC said, give that guy his damn chance, bro. 1,000 days. How many? Almost 3 years. Come on, bro. Over 3 years, right? Like, come on, bro. Get a guy a shot. Give him a shot. Why not?
Yeah, he might be motivated. He might pull a Cambosis. You know what I'm saying? He might be motivated. I mean, how motivated is Fury now after he done got Wilder out the way? I can't see Fury being any more motivated than he was for the rematch versus Wilder. That one he was the most focused, the most physically and mentally possibly overlooked fucking what's his name, Dillian Whyte, and if I can turn around, if I can fuck around and be a lot tougher than it has to be. So shit, I guess I'll pay for it. I want to see it. Shit, fuck it.
I'm just saying that's a big fight in the UK. It's not really a big fight in America.
But it's a big fight for boxing though. Fuck it. Like the UK about to be lit. You're gonna get that Joshua Usyk rematch. You're gonna get this Dillian Whyte Tyson Fury showdown. That's huge for boxing. It's huge for the heavyweight division. Like this shit about to get mixed up. And,
I agree. But the Usyk and Joshua fight, you're gonna think that's gonna be a more competitive fight. Everybody's picking Fury to watch this guy. Fury 6'9", this guy's 6'4". This guy's kind of chinny. He's been dropped and out a few times. People think Fury gonna watch this guy. I think it may be competitive for as long as it lasts. I think Fury will get him out of there.
Yeah, your audio starting to chop up again too. King Asian Math, how your audio sound now?
Check 1, check 2.
You good?
How's it going?
Go ahead.
No, I agree with Shelton Moore saying it's going to be interesting as long as it lasts. I mean, I just don't, that's why people really didn't put a lot of stock into Dillian Whyte, because you a B-rated heavyweight, up there against the A-listers, but he's been around so long. It's time for him.
Look, it's King Asian Math. Whenever you get loud, it start doing that. So either turn your mic down or just try not to get loud, because whenever you get loud, it start sounding like a robot and it's choppy and it's terrible. Can't even hear you. So either turn the mic down or try not to scream into the mic. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, he's been around so long. He is deserving for a title shot. So yeah, we got to give him that. But I don't see him beating Fury. I see it probably 9-10 rounds most.
All right, we got 61 votes. 74% are saying no, he shouldn't retire. 26% are saying yes, he should retire. Hey, look, this guy, he got a fan base, bro. He got an audience. Believe it or not, and I think a lot of people would still pay to see Deontay Wilder. Probably more. He's more popular now than he was before the Fury fights. Even though he got a draw and 2 losses out of that trilogy, he's more popular now than he's ever been. Right? Can we all agree to that or no?
Yeah. He's to me, Wilder's still that dude. Still that guy. Still intriguing fighter. I mean, every one thing you're going to get, someone's going to hit the canvas when you get in the ring with him.
All right, let me see what they're saying out here. Shaft said the only MSN that only mainstream news that beat Wilder was the only man that could take his power. Everyone else goes down. Okay. Shout out to Queen P. What up, sis? How you doing, sister? She said Ali did it. Why not Wilder? Ali did what? What he do? What he do, Monica? What's she talking about? What's she talking about? She said Ali did it. Why not Wilder?
Regain the title.
Okay. Yeah, your audio's bad. Damn, all 3 of y'all gonna be up here with bad audio tonight? Golly. Not all 3. Not all 3 of y'all. It ain't gonna be like this. I can't believe it.
All 3 y'all.
Hey, look, all 3 of y'all. Hey, look. Call my guy, that guy Eclipse, to pull up, and the cipher will be complete. How about that? It's all good though. It's all good. Like I tell people all the time, you don't pick your audience, they pick you, man. So I appreciate y'all regardless, man. Thanks for y'all time and energy. What else do we got to get into, man? On this one, like I said, y'all, this ain't gonna be a long show tonight. I know I say that often, but rest in peace to my cousin Jay Scott. Like I said, I'm late doing the show because right before the show started, I got a call from my mama. You know, your mama gonna call you and tell you what happened in the hometown, and I missed the call because I was just doing something. She called my wife, and my wife came in and she was like, "Yo, your cousin, I just did a story. We was talking about this in August. Like his mama died this summer, so he don't have his dad. His mom died. His grandmom's died. So now he's just out here with just him, his sister, and his little daughter, and now he's gone. So now he got a little sister out here and a little girl. He got a baby girl, no father now. You know what I'm saying? Truly, truly, truly unfortunate. From everything I'm hearing, he died of COVID. From everything that everybody's telling me, and he was so young. So for all y'all thinking that shit fake, I'm telling you, man, this another one of my family members that we just lost. So from all accounts that I'm hearing, it was COVID, and that shit got in his lungs real bad, and he just never recovered. And it went from bad to worse. And yeah, rest in peace, Jay Scott, man. Rest in peace, Jay Scott. I brought him down here to Atlanta, let him stay with me for a little bit while he was in college. Nigga kicked my dough in. Respectfully, he kicked my dough in because I went home from work yet. He didn't feel like waiting. So the nigga kicked the dough in. You know, I kicked him out the next day, respectfully, right? I had to get him the fuck up out of there. Love him. Love you, bro. But yeah, you can't stay here no more if you don't kick the dough in. Like, I can't lock the door no more. But was a good kid though, other than that one thing. Man, he was a good kid, man. That was 2007. So yeah, super talented producer, super awesome kid. I love you so much. So yeah, man, every time I think about it, my voice starts shaking and I'm breaking down over here. So what else y'all got, man, on this boxing side of the game, man? And after that, I can go and land this plane, homie. Like I said, this is a hard one for me, homie. Kyle, pull up, chop some boxing with us real quick.
I think we can go ahead and get
okay. Hold up, real quick, Big Dog Willie. You keep telling these motherfuckers that shit's serious, and they keep saying, nah, it's fake, it's a pandemic, all this shit. I'm telling you, bro, this third family member who don't die from this COVID shit, that shit real for marqnash. It's fake for everybody else, but it's real for me. Let me do this $5 drop, King Age, and I got you. Derek Lincoln said, R.I.P. J. Scott, marqnash cousin, prayers to the family. Sorry, Mark. COVID is real out here. Y'all you better be safe. That shit real as man.
I got 5 on it.
Yeah, appreciate you, Kyle. What time you gonna go live?
I'm going live at 10.
At 10, what time is that? I'm on the East.
I mean, in like 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll ride it out for 30 minutes. We'll ride it out for 30 minutes, and we'll just pass the audience over there. Talk to me. What do you think about this story about Wilder retiring? Did you hear the audio of him talking about retirement?
Well, me and Tay Jones broke this story about a month ago. When I was on Tay Jones' show, he said that Deontay Wilder was contemplating retirement, and he might not even fight again.
Now your audio was bad too, bro. You said he's contemplating what?
Man, everybody out of here bad tonight, man. It might not be us this time.
Nah, it's y'all niggas. Usual suspects. I know who it is. It's all love. But go ahead. You said so. Tay Jones already said Wilder might retire.
Yeah. So,
okay, what you think about Dillian Whyte fighting Tyson Fury? Are you here for that? You gonna watch it? Are you excited about that fight?
In the words of the great philosopher marqnash, never heard of him. Man, we don't care about this guy, man. You know what I mean? We really don't, man. I can care less if he fights ever again. I don't give a damn. He you know what I mean? But I will say, man, I'm looking forward to Jared Anderson this weekend. So that's gonna be the new hope for the heavyweight division for me.
Oh, Jared Anderson?
Yes, that's what I'm going with now.
Oh, he on that Loma Comey undercard?
Yeah, dude, this undercard is fucking stacked to the max, man. This should have been on the Bud Porter undercard. All these fights should have been on the Bud Porter undercard. I don't know why they gave Loma all this fucking love. I mean, they give Loma all this fucking help. I mean, damn, dude. I mean, if you see this card, man, it's stacked to the max, man. It's
So Bob did it to him again. Like, your undercard gonna be trash, motherfucker.
This fight ain't pay-per-view. It's on ESPN Plus.
It's on the app.
Right? Yes, in ESPN, I believe. Yeah, man.
Is he on regular ESPN or the app?
They get on both. You know, most of the time it's both. If they be on both.
Yeah, the prelims come on ESPN, and then the main event comes on the main card comes on the app.
Nah, the main card normally comes on ESPN, like the actual.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
not bad.
Nah. Oh man, that's fucked up. So they put his shit right there so everybody can see it. Bud Crawford, get your ass on his app. That's why he left.
Hey man, Bob was good. Bob was good to Bud.
Who said that?
I think that's Ty said that. Ty said Bob was good to Bud.
Bob was good.
Yeah, he was about as good for him as a hole in your goddamn head, man. You crazy, man. He did Terrence Crawford so poor. Dude, Terrence Crawford should be one of the biggest stars in boxing, whether he talk or not.
Yo, let me do this drop. Big Dog Willie said, Mark, stop your show and go get relaxed. Let me give him the $2 drop.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
I will soon, bro. I will soon. I promise. Especially if I get one more bad mic on here, and then everybody unmuted too. Everybody unmuted with these terrible mics. Like, God.
Am I better, Mark?
Yes, sir.
Am I better?
Yeah, that's better. You good. You good.
Okay, so let me disagree with my man, the boxing section, Kyle Davis over there. What Bud did with Bob was great for his family. Now, boxing fans probably didn't like it because they didn't get the fights they wanted to see, which I understand. But nobody in the welterweight division was getting 5.5 million guaranteed. Nobody. So what the man did for his family was actually a smart business move.
Well, I didn't say that it wasn't smart. I said Bob Arum didn't treat him good. Like he didn't maximize his potential to be the absolute highest selling fighter. He didn't do that.
You know how you treat me good, Kyle?
Pay me what I'm worth.
Exactly.
Pay me my
money.
money.
How you treat me good. That's
me on time.
I don't give a damn about none of the other shit.
I mean, 5 million is good, but what if you can make 10? That's what I'm saying. 5 million is great. 5 million is great, but when you can make 10, fuck that 5 million.
Kyle, who making 10?
So you saying since 2018, there was 2 fights out there Bud could have got that easily could have grossed him. I would go for 15, 20 million. And I named the 2 fighters.
10. And look at the opposition he fought. I mean, he was getting a bag for the opposition he fought.
True that. But just think what he would have got against Pacquiao. Think what he would get against Spence, even if he take 40%.
But they didn't want the fight. Pacquiao, look, Freddie Roach been on record of saying we didn't want that fight. Bob Arum is saying I didn't want that fight. And low key, that could be. I don't know. I can ask one of y'all. Look, I think everybody on the panel is older than me and been watching boxing probably before I was born, except for Kyle. Let me ask y'all this: is that even legal for Bob to do that? Because Bob is telling you, isn't that a conflict of interest? Like, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get you the Pacquiao fight, re-sign with me, blah blah blah. I re-sign, and then later on we find out into the agreement. No, I didn't want that fight for Manny because I didn't want Manny to get hurt. What about your obligation to the other fighter that you told I'm gonna get you this fight if you sign? Is that even? How does that even work? Anybody know?
Right now, marqnash. That's why Bud is suing him right now.
Oh, so he is getting sued?
Yes.
For that?
Breach of contract.
I didn't know that. Let me pull that story up.
Google it?
Yeah.
Google that. Yeah, he's in court. Terrence Crawford is suing Bob Arum.
Let me pull that up.
Can I say something while you're doing that, Mark?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm looking for it right now. Go ahead.
When y'all heard Bob say, when y'all heard Bud say in the post fight, Bob, you couldn't secure me the Spence fight. What was y'all interpretation on that?
I'll answer first. You couldn't get it done, homie. You told me you was gonna get this fight done. You couldn't get it done. That's what secure mean. You couldn't do it. That's my take on it. Shell Moore, you can go next. Then Kyle and Ty.
He admit exactly what he said.
What you eating, man?
No dinner.
I'm saying, what you eating though? What is it?
I made myself a turkey burger.
All right, we'll come back to you after you finish that bite, man. Go ahead, Ty and Kyle. This man, I can't make this shit up. This is a live show. Well, he said he was going. That shit sound good as hell. You got lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, all that shit on it,
and cheese.
Oh man, I'm about to go in and eat myself. Pause. Y'all know what I meant. I said I'm about to eat myself. I'm about to get something to eat. Also, shut up, y'all. I know they about to kill me in the chat with the pause. But look, Ty, Kyle, what did y'all take of when he said Bob couldn't secure the fight when I was with him? How can he secure the fight if I'm not with him? So I think my decision is already made. What did y'all make of that? And if you're talking, your mic is muted. So please unmute your mic. All right, King Agent Man. If nobody care about that question, there we go. Here we go, Kyle. Go ahead, Kyle.
Okay, yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. I can barely hear. He's been loyal a little too long, if you ask me. He's a loyal guy, man. And I think he should have left Bob the last contract or just do a fight-by-fight basis. You know what I mean? So, I mean, good for him, man. He finally get to just go out and make his own decisions, man. He can finally just see what everybody got to offer him. Bob Arum kind of fucked him on his way out, though. You know what I mean? As far as market, like not even like as far as the money thing, you know what I mean? By, not maximizing him in his pay-per-view. You know what I mean? And I think Bob Arum did that on purpose. As far as he knew Bud wasn't gonna resign with him. And he only did that as a kicking ass to Bud Crawford on his way out. So hopefully, man, Bud gets what he deserves and what he wants out of this welterweight division. Hopefully he can get a fight with Keith Thurman so I can see Keith Thurman get his head knocked off. But we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's happening. The WBA kind of fucked up the church's money. So hell, we might get the Crawford and Spence fight because they really had no other choice. You know what I'm saying? Kind of back into a corner. So we'll see.
Yeah, let me answer that question King Agent Matt posed. I think PBC just had a stranglehold on the division. They didn't have to do business with Top Rank, They just made in-house fights. No different than a few years back when Arum had a stranglehold on the division, when he had Bradley, Matisse, Pacquiao. He was just they had a trilogy or whatever. So PBC did what Bob is known to do. I'm going to have in-house fights, and I ain't got to do business with y'all.
So there you go, King Agent Math. Everybody answered the question. The question again was, what did you guys make of Bob couldn't secure me to fight when I was with them, so how can you secure the fight when I'm not with them? So I'm moving forward.
Did I answer your question, King Agent Man?
I mean, it sounded like it sounded like I was at a ballroom, saw a lot of dancing around because I mean, if he's saying that to Bob, like, hey, you couldn't secure the fight, that means, hey, you had some type of incentive, not an incentive, but you had something on the table to where you could have got me that fight.
No, you just made that up, my brother. No, you just created that in your mind.
Hey, man,
couldn't get the job done.
No, he told the man the fights he wanted. He didn't get him the fight that he wanted. That's why they had a clause in the contract where you got to pay me an extra. Bud's base was $4.5 million per fight, plus an extra $1 million for every fight that is not Errol Spence. He gave him chances to get the fight. Bob didn't secure the fight. That's why they go into court now.
I can't find that lawsuit. I did a quick Google search.
I'll send you the link. I saw it. It was on not Boxing News 24. It was on Boxing Scene. I'll send you the link though. I got it. I'll send you.
Okay, yeah. Send me that. I'll type in Boxing Scene. But go ahead. But King Agent, here's my thing though. I get what you're saying. Me and you went back and forth on this several times. It's not you're interpreting that the way you wanted to interpret it, and that's fair. However you wanted to go. But I'm telling you, by saying I'm just saying those words don't even mean the same thing though. To say, hey, you can King Asian Mev, you can't secure me a new laptop, bro, like for my show, so you can't be on the panel no more. That's not saying, hey, I sent you a link for the laptop. You promised me you was gonna get the laptop, and you started doing it, and blah 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 da da da. No, you ain't getting the job done. Bob Arum didn't get the job done. That doesn't mean it was something on the table that was turned down. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead, I'll let you cook it up.
Yeah, but it's also saying Bob didn't say, well, PBC was declining to do business with us. Bob never came out and said that. Like, dude, how can I get you a fight? And they just say, hey, no, we're not open for business with Top Rank. Bob never came out and said that.
No, but they're not open for business for this fighter for this fight. They are doing business together. They just did business together. They always doing business together. They just can't. This guy don't. It take two to tango, and it ain't getting done for some reason. It ain't getting done for whatever reason. It ain't getting done. And I think Bob Arum is a smart businessman. He would not give this guy an extra $1 million, and he keep turning down the fight. I'm bringing you the fight. You say you want the fight. Here, go to fight. Nah, I ain't taking it. All right, well, fight Kell Brook instead, and here's an extra $1 million. No.
Yeah, but also on that, in another soundbite, you hear Bob saying, well, Bud never asked for the fight.
Nah, come on, bro. We know Bud is asking for the fight. Everybody knows Bud is asking for the fight.
I'm just saying what Bob
literally. Fuck what Bob's saying. I don't even know Bob said that. I'm just going off your word. And I already know you twist up
Matter of fact, I sent you that. I sent you the link in the text. I sent you that one.
When you send me this, King Asian man, because you be twisting up some words, man.
No, come on, and you know I wouldn't do. I definitely wouldn't do that to you. Definitely not now. Hold on, I'm going back looking at our back and forth text. Hold on. I sent that one to you.
I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at the text right now. You sent the last thing. It said Bob Arum says Terrence Crawford is not a pay-per-view draw. That's a bad left hook article. He lost money on every fight. Yeah, you're gonna lose money every fight. If you
no.
Okay, let me go back. Let me go right here. Here's one before that. Bob Arum says, what you sent me right here? Bob Arum says Crawford didn't ask for Spence fight before leaving Top Rank.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Full night for you
here. Here you go.
With Crawford being out of his contract now, and a fight like this proving that he can't.
I'm gonna pull it up right here. I'll pull it up so everybody can hear. But this is after the guy done left the company. You say he asked before he left. Like, we're splitting hairs. We know he been asking for the fight for years. He didn't ask for it for his last fight. What are we talking about here? We know the guy been asking for the fight though. But I'll play the audio. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Here we go. Let me hear it. Let's hear it from Uncle Bob.
Compete with the elite at welterweight, which he hasn't had the opportunity to do. Has he expressed to you the necessity of being able to make these fights, make unified title fights, to sign a deal going forward?
I don't think it's a unified title. I mean, Terrence, like everybody other fighter, looks at the green, the dollars, and maybe a Josh Taylor fight is more lucrative than a Spence fight, considering that if the fight was in the UK, we would absolutely put 70,000 people into a big outdoor stadium this spring. So there's a lot of moving parts there. Now, the Spence fight would do, I think, a very big number. Al and I will sit down and talk about it.
Has Crawford, though, expressed the need to put something like that in the deal to sign going forward?
That's the question. See, you rewording it, and that question is different from what you just said. But let's hear. Basically, he's asking, did you put that? Was he asking for this to be in the contract, in the package? Man, let me put this on the screen, man. This shit is literally right here. And at this point, let me copy and paste, because this is the line that he sent. Radio Raheem interviews Bob Arum about negotiations to re-sign Terrence Crawford moments before Crawford announced he's leaving. All right. And at this point, Bud, it's like, because it ain't nothing to talk about. Why would I ask the dude to try to put that in? Let's hear this shit.
Now, Al and I will sit out this stadium this spring. So there's a lot of moving parts there. Now, the Spence fight would do, I think, a very big number. Al and I will sit down and talk about it.
Has Crawford, though, expressed the need to put something like that in the deal to sign going forward? What has he asked you for?
Nothing. It's what Terrence is in the position where he can wait and see what we're offering him.
Did you hear that? He's in a position he can wait to see what we're gonna offer him, but no, he ain't asking you for nothing else, bro. Why? So all of this, he ain't asking for the Spence fight because you couldn't get it before. It's over. You couldn't get the fight for me.
Marqnash.
What's up?
Did you check your phone, bro?
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it in real time. But go ahead, King Asia Man. Why don't you reply to that? Here we go.
Thank you for sticking up for me.
Restaurant business wasn't.
Go ahead. Anybody want to reply to that clip?
Yeah, I was hearing something, so I ain't know if they were trying to get in or not. No, first of all, I'm not trying to justify, but Bob lied 3 times on Sunday, so I'm not putting a lot of cachet into his words. What he said, I'm just saying that's what he said. Yeah, he could have been lying.
But I ain't even saying he lying. I analyze that differently from how it's presented. No, I ain't asking you for nothing else. It's like because I know I ain't staying with you. Like he said, my decision is already made. What do you say? Let's play the clip. What do you say? What do you say? What's the audio? Where is it at? Let's pull it up.
Terrence
is made already.
Offering him.
I'm pretty sure my decision is made already.
Yo, this look on Bob Arum's face is like, don't do it, baby. Don't do it, kid. Let me put this picture up. Let me show y'all this picture. He's like, come on, champ. Don't do it to me, baby. I took you to the mountaintop. I'll get you there again, baby. Don't do it to me, kid. Look at Bob Arum's face when he say, I'm pretty sure my decision is made already. Bob Arum look like he could cry right now. Like, not you too. Don't do it to me, baby.
You know, Bob couldn't secure me the Spence fight when I was with him. So how you gonna secure me the Spence fight when I'm not with him? So, you know, I'm moving forward with my career right now, and I wish everybody the best.
Radio
straight like that. Let me pull up this clip Shelton Moore just sent me. Again, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for helping me get through this episode. I promise I won't be here too much longer. I think Kyle gonna start in about a couple minutes, so let me play this clip.
Let me say one thing. Yes. Because as the platform we have and the responsibility we have to our loyal friends out there, the fans, we're obligated. We try to give them something before they hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little nugget to give them, I think, before they hear it, because one of the next big boxing fights, of course, coming up, and we have a fight plan for the people to see. And
this is as of November the 10th. Teddy Atlas breaking news: Terrence Crawford to end contract with Todd Rank after Sean Porter fight. So he told us this before the fight. All right. Actually, this was after the fight, but let's play this clip. There we go. Got the picture up. Here's the audio.
You know, an episode for the people to see, breaking it down with Crawford and Porter, right? I want to just make an announcement here that my sources tell me for sure, 100%, that, and I know it's been going back and forth about whether it will be or won't be, whether or not he'll stay with Top Rank, you know, all the problems with Top Rank. He's leaving Top Rank. That you can take to the bank. I've just been informed of that, where this will be Crawford's last fight with Top Rank and Bob Arum.
That could mean Spence Crawford coming up.
It could mean it. That's right. Good news. And it will mean a lawsuit. It will mean the fighting, these guys that fight not as bravely as the great gladiators do in the ring, not nearly as bravely, but they go and do their fighting in a courtroom. They will be in a courtroom fighting. And at the end of the day, the side that really feels and knows, as far as what they know to be that they're on the winning side of that fight, and that would be Crawford's side.
Yeah.
That they have Top Rank in a position where they feel they have a solid agreement that they have not lived up to, and that they will win that point in a court of law. So just want to get that to our fans that that will be the last fight, from what I'm told, for sure, that Crawford's last fight with Top Rank will be.
All right. Yeah, but he's talking show more, but he's talking about leaving the company, and Teddy Atlas is assuming that
Hey, Big Mark, I'm gonna get my shit started. Come through when you done.
For sure.
My nigga.
Yes, sir. Show more. I got the clip right here, but that doesn't say it's a lawsuit necessarily. It's Teddy Atlas assuming there is going to be a lawsuit, but kind of like what I'm saying, it sounds like you. But I think he's talking about a lawsuit for a different reason. I'm thinking it's a lawsuit for interference. Let me finish this. A lawsuit for interference and conflict of interest, because you can't sign me telling me you're gonna give me the fight once I sign, and now I hear you on an interview saying I never wanted that fight for Manny because we were friends and I didn't want him to get hurt. But what about me? I'm signed to you too, and you told me that. But go ahead. I digress.
If you was listening to what he said that they have Top Rank in a position where they had an agreement that Top Rank did not live up to.
Yeah. But that doesn't say he's suing him though.
If you re-sign with me, I will get you the Spence fight. He didn't do that. That's why there's going to be a lawsuit. That's why they go to court.
No,
that's claim. That's claim.
We're assuming that he has a case. Let me mute your mic because you moving around now. It's a lot of noise, and it's But this is Teddy Atlas assuming. I'll play it again, but it's nothing that this isn't official.
Go and do their fighting in a courtroom. They will be in a courtroom fighting, and at the end of the day, the side that really feels and knows, as far as what they know to be, that they're on the winning side of that fight, and that would be Crawford's side. Yeah. That they have Top Rank in a position where they feel they have a solid agreement that they have not lived up to, and that they will win that.
Now, part of that agreement is every fight that I don't give you, I got to give you an extra $1 million. Did Top Rank not do that? Go ahead, show more. I'll mute your mic. I just had to mute because there was a lot of static. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course they did that, but Terrence Crawford re-signed with Top Rank based on the fact that Bob told him, I will get you that fight. He didn't get it. That's breach of contract. Any way you slice it, cut it, look at it.
Slow down. Hold up, slow down. I can't make that guy fight you. So for every fight I can't give you, I give you an extra $1 million. We agreed to that, and I did that. Is that still breach of contract?
Yes.
I couldn't get the fight. I paid you $1 million. Now it would be breach of contract if I don't get the fight and I don't pay you the $1 million. Now I'm breaching.
Your word was get me the fight. You said you're going to get me the fight. You
or
didn't
what?
Live up to your
or
bargain.
what? I'll show it more. Or I'll give you an extra
sure
$1 million.
The language in the contract is more than likely clear. You wouldn't put that kind of information out that there's going to be a lawsuit if there wasn't going to be a lawsuit. Number one.
Who
number
put this
two,
out? It's Teddy Atlas saying this. This ain't Bud Crawford.
He said, no. Listen to the beginning of the clip. His sources from Top Rank told him this. Now, we know Teddy Atlas worked for Top Rank for how long?
Oh, no, you tell me.
About 10, 12?
I thought he was an independent contractor. I thought he worked.
No. He worked for Top Rank.
Your audio chopping again.
No, he worked for Top Rank, bro.
Your audio is chopping again. You in a bad spot.
Okay.
Your audio.
All right. I put it in the chat.
Yeah. Your audio is chopping though. Let me see. But you get what I'm saying? It can't be breach. Like if I tell you, hey, y'all get what I'm saying? If I tell you I'm gonna get you the fight. If I can't give you the fight, I'm gonna give you $1 million. I don't get the fight and I just keep giving you $1 million every time. I didn't breach the contract. Now I would breach the contract if I don't get you the fight and I don't pay you the $1 million. Does that make sense, Agent Man?
Yeah, it makes sense, Mark. But with all due respect, it sounds like there's some knowledge and information out there where Bud knows he could have got that fight, and that all that's not being revealed now. But once it go to litigation, everything's gonna come out. I sternly feel it's my gut feeling. I ain't got all the dots connected, but it's enough to where you can see what the picture is really going to manifest into. That fight
From what?
could have been made. Go ahead.
How do you assume that? You said for everything that's out there. What did you hear? So I can
For
pull
one
that
thing,
up.
Bud is adamant. For one thing, I feel that hey, now things going to get tied up in litigation, almost like the Wilder thing. Because Bud knows he could have got that fight.
What's going to be tied up? Slow down. What's going to be tied up in litigation? He leaving the company.
Yeah, but okay, but still, when Bob say, man, even after Bud's career over, I still got stake in him. I don't know what was that all about, but you know, this is Bob.
I continue because he owns the TV rights. You know that, right? These dudes don't be owning the TV rights to their fight, so every time it's replayed on anything, Bob Arum is gonna get paid. Did you know that? Yeah, yeah, that's what happened. Mayweather's one of the few guys who came out in the business and said, "No, I own my fights too. I want to own my fights," but he don't own all of them. He owned a couple of the last ones. You know what I'm saying?
But back to the current to the current. I really feel that fight behind the scenes it was close to being made, and for some reason it didn't get made.
I don't mean keep cutting you off.
I don't know what I know. No, I don't mind you keep asking me that because, like I say, I don't have all the dots connected. With time will reveal all. And I'm listening to the language. I'm listening to the language of the fighters themselves.
Okay, well, I only heard none of them say, "Hey, the fight was out there and Bob blew it for me." And I haven't heard Spence say, and with all this shit that Spence talk and the shit that he don't say, and with all this Bud Crawford talking, hey, you don't think motherfuckers would have came out and said, "Yo, we offered Terrence Crawford to fight 6 times 6 months ago. We offered him this. It was supposed to be in Dallas, blah, 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 blah." Nothing.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah, I know, not yet.
Okay.
You ain't hearing the details yet, but I feel it's my gut. In time, we will hear, and then and if not that, then this fight should be made within the first quarter of next year.
Man, that shit, none of this shit would fly in court. Jackson, let me put a case on this shit.
Bam, not just with what's being presented now.
Facts not in evidence. Objection, Your Honor. Facts are not. These facts are not in evidence. We're doing like what I think, what could possibly, maybe, shoulda, woulda, possibly, who knows? What I think might happen in a couple months. What I think might happen in a couple years. Let's go.
Bam. Right now, all we have is circumstantial evidence. I'm just talking about, but it's still enough to, as time go on. Just watch. Right now, it ain't looking circumstantial. Go ahead.
I just want to go with the facts in front of me, not with hypotheticals, not assumptions. And Shelton Moore, he know he my guy, but even that Teddy Atlas clip, Teddy Atlas ain't got no law, he ain't got no court docket. He's assuming what he thinks might happen based off what he thinks. Now this video is from the 10th of November. We about to be in the 10th of December. Still no word of no case that's about to happen. Shout out to Miss Sexy. She said, "Hi, Derek. Salute, King." I like them eyebrows, them lashes, boo. I like those. Did a good job on those. But you get what I'm saying, my brother. We assuming things like, okay, well, I just think it's gonna come out maybe a couple years that hey, that it was right on the table.
Nigga ain't gonna take no couple of years now.
Let's put a bet on it then, King Agent, man. Let's put a little bet.
Oh, I don't know. Once again, it all depends on who's willing to say. It all depends on who's willing to say what. It's just, and I'm going off a gut feeling because I know the energy of the fighters, man. I think Bud really wanted it, and he was looking at Bob like, man, look, we done talked offline. He said this, that, and the third, the fourth, and the fifth. What's up? And for whatever reason, Bob did what he did. I think it was a deal there, man.
Go ahead, Fight Doctor. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing well, brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm making it, man. I'm late doing my show. I found out my mama called me and told me my cousin died of COVID, man, today, like a couple hours ago. So shit is fucked up. I was crying and shit. I couldn't do the show on time. I had to get myself together. And just looking at him, man, his mama just died in August from COVID. So yeah, it's pretty sad, man. His mama died in August. Here it is, December. He's gone. He got a newborn baby and a baby sister. And yeah, it's truly unfortunate, man. But rest in peace, my cousin Jay Scott, man. He got dope ass beats too. I'm gonna blast off some of his music all day tomorrow. Have a couple drinks, but yeah, man, it's truly unfortunate, man. This kid stayed with me. I brought him down here, let him stay in Atlanta with me for a couple months in the summer while he was going to school, and truly unfortunate, man. Like, what can I say?
Yeah, shout out to the brother King Asian Math. I actually just had a loss in my family. My uncle, the one who I came down to Atlanta to visit, he recently passed away. So I'm actually going to find myself back in Atlanta over the weekend.
Are you gonna be in the city this weekend?
I'll be with the northern part of Georgia. I'll be in Adairville, between Atlanta and it's like halfway between Atlanta and Chattanooga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to see you. Are you flying in town or are you driving?
I'm flying.
Okay, well look, I can see you fight, dog, because I'm right around the corner from the airport, man. Call me when you land. I'll call you when I land. I can't drive you the way you're going though. That's too far. But
you ain't got to worry about that. I got that covered.
Yeah. You renting the car, or you gonna catch an Uber or Lyft up there? Or
I'm renting the car.
All right, so yeah, call me when you I know where that part at where they bring the cars at. I'm gonna pull up on you, man, and chop it up with you, take a picture and something. What size shirt you wear?
I'm large.
Large. Okay, I'm gonna bring you a shirt too.
All right, brother. Well, listen, you had to send me your information. I don't have your information.
Okay, I'll put it in the private chat now. Actually, my information is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Just add me on. You got Instagram or email me, marqnash27@gmail.com.
I got your email address. I email you.
All right. Yep. Let's do that. Brandon Washington and Fight Doctor joined the panel. What's up, fellas? Brandon, how you feel? Matter of fact, Fight Doctor, give me your take on everything we're talking about. Thank you, Miss Sexy. I appreciate you.
So listen,
that name fits too. Oh, damn.
Listen, we recall the situation with Golden Boy and Canelo Alvarez. With regard to Gennady Golovkin. Now, Oscar De La Hoya leveraged his relationship with Canelo Alvarez to sign a deal with DAZN. Now, part of that deal was Golden Boy promised DAZN Triple G Canelo 3, right? Now, this is how Canelo got out of his contract with Golden Boy. Because when Golden Boy promised DAZN that fight, they never asked Canelo. Canelo was not in any way, shape, or form contractually obligated, nor did he have any knowledge that Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Promotions was using that fight as leverage to get the DAZN deal. Fast forward to 2019, I think it was, and that fight has still not happened. And De La Hoya and Golden Boy find themselves in a pickle because DAZN is ready to sue for breach of contract. Because they promised DAZN that they would get Triple G Canelo 3. So I would imagine that you have a similar situation between Arum and Bud Crawford, where Arum, as leverage, promised Bud the Spence fight, a fight that he knew he could not deliver because Spence is not a top-ranked fighter. But nevertheless, I'm assuming that there's some language in the contract, promotional contract between Top Rank and Bud Crawford, where Spence was part of the deal. That fight didn't happen. That's breach of contract. Same situation that happened between Golden Boy and DAZN. Same situation here, I suspect. Now, we don't know, but as the brother King Asian Math pointed out, I'm sure there are details that are going to come out as this progresses, and we'll see what's what.
All right, Brandon Washington, you got the flow.
Salute to the entire panel. I think we complicating this, and it's not that complicated. Bob Arum is a liar, a known liar. I don't.
God.
I don't believe there's nothing in the contract that guarantees and Earl Spence. I don't believe Earl Spence's name is in Terrence Crawford. What if Earl Spence lose? Then does the contract null and void? No. Here's the thing. What we got to realize is Bud was sold a bill of goods. Bud main focus was not the Earl Spence fight. It was always the Pacquiao fight. He didn't know until Bob came out of his mouth, even before he just fought Sean Porter. What did Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter both say about the fight? They said out of their both mouths. Bud said, I'm gonna get the Pacquiao fight. I'm focused on the Pacquiao fight. The thing what Bud don't realize is Bob never had intentions, and Bob even said it even before this round of negotiations with Pacquiao. Bud have always been sold a bill of goods. He's always been sold a bill of goods. He was only reeing up with Bob Arum at the beginning because it was the beginning of the ESPN contract, and he needed a world champion for the ESPN contract. Remember the Bud Crawford Jeff Horn fight was, I believe, one of those fights was scheduled to be on ESPN, but they changed the fight to launch it on ESPN Plus when the ESPN Plus app was just being launched. So all of this is just smoke and mirrors, and Earl tried to tell Bud that. He was like, man, Bob ain't nothing but smoke and mirrors. He tweeted that. He's just smoke and mirrors. That's all he's ever done. We complicating it, thinking that these people in this contract and that contract, and it's just not true. Al Heyman don't even do business like that. As we can see also with the WBA ruling today, and with Ugas and Stanionis making an agreement, that doesn't mean that they're gonna fight. That just that because Stanionis could take a step aside money, and he could sign an agreement because he's promoted by Richard Schaefer, I believe, who Al Heyman paid off Golden Boy for. Al Heyman paid the fine for Richard Schaefer. He did that. We can go look up the records. It's there in interviews. So I think we're complicating things by acting as though this is in the contract and that's in the contract and that's in litigation. That's not in litigation. Bud basically told Bob to his face that he's a free agent. When Bob started talking about having stake in Terrence Crawford, I don't know what that means. I heard you say about the TV rights and all that. That's fine, but I don't. Property. Yeah, but Bob outside of that, what does he mean by staking him? Does he mean that he still has some type of managerial contract with him after he leaves his promotional company? What does that mean exactly? But we will find out when Bud goes out and tries to get a new deal. We're gonna find out exactly what stake Bob Arum has for him. Also, I read that Eddie Hearn don't even want nothing to do with Bud. So that only leaves one or two places for Bud to go, which is PBC. Go ahead.
Eddie Hearn ain't really got no real welterweights for him too. But Conor Ben even with him. Like
I don't know.
Where the welterweights over there with the zone and Matchroom Boxing? I'll pull up their roster, but they don't have anything that's interesting. Like, and plus, I don't see Bud Crawford keep going back over to the UK every time to fight neither. So I don't really think he got nothing for him. Respectfully, I
think Bud should do what Canelo's doing. He should, or he should do what Pacquiao did, which is sign a 3-fight deal with PBC.
He's and go from there. I'm telling you, because he kind of alluded to it. That's why I broke that news over here, and I was trying to tell people I believe the kid is going to do one-offs because he did an interview.
He don't sell enough to do one-off. He don't sell enough. He's not popular enough to do that. Nobody would give him that contract.
We don't know what the contract gonna say, what they're gonna offer him. That's what you say. You wouldn't do that.
I'm saying that'll be bad business from a standpoint. I'm just saying, just from a standpoint. Now I'm speculating. From a standpoint,
there you go. His own Your Honor. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just speculating.
Let's go.
Yeah. So when his old promoter is telling you that he's lost money on him, that he doesn't generate money, that he doesn't really sell tickets. And the only thing he's bringing is
you can't say he don't sell tickets. He don't sell.
That's what his promoter. That's what his promoter said.
Bro, look at the arena, Brandon Washington. Use your eyes. You see that arena packed out.
Those could be comp tickets. That don't mean anything.
The whole arena comp.
No, we don't know.
Come on,
listen. His promoter. No, I'm not saying this. Don't blame me.
That whole shit was comp.
Okay, well, blame Bob. Don't blame me. I'm
not
only
blaming
basing
Bob.
it
You bringing that up like that's a he's
because
like
that's
well with his
you
own.
know why I
That's
brought it up,
bullshit.
because I'm bringing it up because that's what his promoter who sells the ticket said out of his mouth, not
And
me.
what was the first word out of your mouth when you said we complicating
That
this?
he's a liar.
So
And
why do you bring him up to make your
the reason
argument? You killing me.
the reason I have to bring him up is because I'm showing how Bud's business has never been right and how he don't have enough cachet right now to do one-offs. What
You
he
can't say
should
that,
do,
bro. His name is his name. Well, look, I get what you're saying, like a record
right,
deal almost, like right. I don't want to
right.
sign you to one single, one album. I
So
want to sign you to a longer deal to get my money back. But here's the deal, homie. He ain't got to sign it. His name is
that's a
his
fact.
name. He's undefeated.
Mhm.
He has more accolades than these guys. Look at that as a promotional job. Say, hey, I'm gonna do better for this event because you only as good as your next fight. So, as a promoter, as a businessman, I would give him a one-off. Who you want to fight? It ain't gonna be the EJ fight though.
Facts.
I
Okay.
ain't
Okay.
gonna give you
Got
that for no one-off.
right.
No.
Right. Okay. I'm
Because
with
if you win, I want you for 2 fights. But your first fight,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
I give
saying.
you
So you
EJ.
would.
But I'm gonna need 3
So
fights.
you
I'm gonna
would.
need 2 more fights after that, though.
Right. So you wouldn't really sign him to a one-off. So we both on the same page.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. That's the point that I'm making. I would have him sign at least a 2 to 3 fight deal. But one thing we know about Al Heyman, he guarantees the fighters fight. And if they don't, they able to come out and say, hey, you don't want to fight. Huh?
Yeah, Russell ain't been fighting like that. I think he just got a date, and it's for next year, right? January or something.
Now we heard Gary Russell talk. Come on, man. Like, do you believe Gary Russell when you hear Gary Russell just be talking? He been the 126 champ for I don't know how long. The WBC don't even rule on him no more. What the hell is that about? It's like they skip over him. The WBC don't even rule. Nobody's even talking about that. The WBC just had. Nah, I'm not going there. You know, I'm not. See, I know what you're trying to do, boy.
But see, the black man is God. They hating on the Gary Russell.
That's right. That's right. You speaking facts now. But I just think we putting too much into it, and we should.
I'm joking, but Brandon, real quick, I'm gonna let you finish. You know, Brandon. You know they don't be liking when them black dudes come to the ring wearing all that African shit. They be like, hold up, this nigga got beads and shit around his neck and motherfuckers hitting the drums.
That's super fly.
There's still a Mexican company, bro.
I agree. But the IBF is supposed
Luis Suleiman. You know what these names from and what they mean? And your black ass coming in with all these African drums and shit, and you whipping ass, put them in the freezer.
But yeah, I think Bud's best bet is to try to go and sign like a 2 to 3 fight deal like Pacquiao did, get guaranteed money, throw a guarantee, and instead of having the guaranteed Errol Spence fight, guarantee the WBA, WBC champion. That's what you should guarantee, that you get a shot at the belts. Fuck the fighter. That'll happen if Earl take care of his business. That's gonna happen. But guarantee a shot at the belts and a shot at pay-per-view. That's what he should. Those are the things I think Bud should ask for. That's just me. But I'm gonna go back into the chat, man. Hey, Mark, keep your head up. I know everything. We ain't gonna go into detail. I'll text you later, but keep your head up, bro.
Yo, and tell Megazord I'm trying to get his number, bro. Ask him, is it okay for you to give me his number? Cause I want to reach out to him about something as far as his album.
Yes, sir.
All right, tell him I'm trying to reach him. I appreciate it, man.
Yes,
Shelton
sir.
Moore, you back on the floor. Talk to me. Fight Doctor is here. Brandon Washington, thanks for pulling up. King Asian Math is here. Go ahead, guys.
Yo, I want to just make a real quick point. Listen, when is the last time you heard a promoter tell the public, tell the media that he loses money on the guy he's promoting? I can only think of one instance of ever in the 30 plus years I've been a fan of the sport of boxing. I can only think of one instance where a promoter told the most gifted and most skilled and probably even the most popular fighter under his promotional banner, told the public that he can't make money promoting his top fighter. And that was Bob Arum. When he told the public he loses money every time Bud Crawford fights. When have you ever heard a promoter talk like that about a guy they're promoting? Paying millions of dollars. I mean, that's insane when you think about it.
And you know what, Bob? You know what Terrence tweeted and replied to that? He said, "Hey, well, let me go then. If you can buy a mansion in Hollywood for what you in Beverly Hills for what you pay me, let me go. Go ahead, Shelton Moore. I know you joined the panel for a reason. Talk to us, bro.
No, I was just responding. I was listening to Brandon, and I think Gary Russell's done with PBC. I think Gary Russell's on his own now. His brothers are signed to PBC, but I don't think he is.
That's breaking news. I didn't know that.
I know his brothers are both signed to PBC, but I don't think Gary is anymore. I think Gary's contract is up.
I didn't know that was breaking news. What do y'all think about Eddie Hearn saying he ain't bid? He said they said something about he's not gonna bid on the Bud Crawford.
He has no welterweights over there. Who he got? Conor Benn? He gonna feed Conor Benn to Bud? Who else he got?
Let me share the screen. I'm gonna share the screen and let y'all see match. This is Matchroom Boxing. I'm gonna turn the audio off because I don't want to get a strike. Eddie Hearn does not play. I was in YouTube jail for 2 days. For 34 seconds of his promotion, and he put me in jail for 2 days. So I'm gonna leave Eddie Hearn alone. But I get it. That's your property. But 34 seconds of Eddie Hearn, I didn't even show no fight. It was Devin Haney picture, and it was like 34 seconds of the audio. Put me in jail. So this is their screen right here. This is who they got. Let me see. Featherweights. Let me hit. All right, so let's scroll at the bottom. So he got Mitchell, bantamweight, heavyweight. He got Usyk. That's big for him. Damn, Usyk with Matchroom. I didn't know Usyk was with Matchroom. I thought he just did that promotion. Oh yeah, you know what he is over there. I forgot he on the app. Middleweights, featherweights, flyweights, middleweight. He got Andre. He got light heavyweight Bivol, super flyweight, bantamweight, light heavy, super light heavyweight, cruiserweight, welterweight. It's a lady. Jessica McCaskill, got Triple G, Martina. Where the welterweights at? I don't even see no welterweight up here. I don't see a welterweight up here. Anybody?
So why would he want to deal? Why would Bud want to deal with him? Why would he want to deal with Bud? He has nothing for him.
Oh, let me scroll down. Let me see. Can I sort this? Can I wait? I'm just scrolling. Okay, so these are more people right here. I just don't see the welterweights. Let me type in welterweight. Maybe we'll get something right there. But yeah, that's what I said too, Chuck Moore. He ain't got nobody for him. Not nobody of notability. Other than what? Conor Benn? There you go, right there. That's it.
Don't he fight Chris Algieri next week? This week coming up?
Yeah,
man.
Is Chris Algieri's back fighting? I thought he was cooking.
Right. He got a side job. But
Chris Algieri was Danny Jacobs' chef in Trader Cap. He said, "Fuck this! I'm tired of getting hit. I'm going in the kitchen."
but possibly Eddie Hearn probably have a better business relationship with PBC than Bob Arum. In regards to getting some of those welterweights, fighting over their own design. It's just a possibility. Like you say, this is all speculation right now. But he probably wouldn't want to deal with Bud on a direct sign-in bonus, but he can represent him as far as doing business with PBC.
Well, he already has a representative. You know who his advisor is now, right?
No, who is it?
Daniel Kinahan. Daniel Kinahan.
So Blood is with. Let me go to MTK Global. He's officially with MTK Global.
Please, no. Daniel Kinahan is his advisor.
But is he signed to MTK Global?
No, he's not signed with anyone. He just has an advisor.
Okay.
I'm mad at him. Hell yeah, Kinahan gonna break some legs if you don't make the deal right. Respectfully, allegedly, possibly.
He negotiated the Porter fight with Bob Arum.
Okay.
Oh, he did.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so is that why it went out of purse bid?
Exactly why.
Okay, let me check. Okay, let me see.
So that's probably why Eddie Hearn said, "I don't want to have nothing to do with Book." He don't want his legs getting broke.
Let me type in MTK Global, MTK Terrence Crawford. Let me see. Tag Terrence Crawford. Here we go. Mean Machine. Okay, so he was with Mean Machine. Okay, that's what pops up when I type that in. All right. Boxing Invader and suspected mob boss, allegedly. Here we go. Let's just insider.com. Can y'all see this or no? Okay, yeah. Perfect. Boxing advisor and suspected mob boss Daniel Kinahan. Somebody bleeding back into the show. Whoever that is bleeding back into the show. I hear myself twice. Has a growing influence on the sport in America. Look at this picture right here. Okay. Terrence Crawford on the left. No thanks. What is the story? Okay, here we go. Is currently advising pound for pound star Terrence Crawford. According to a bombshell report in the Mirror of Ireland by the hand, no journalist, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Kinahan is one of the most powerful people in boxing, advising some of the All right, let's go. He advises Kinahan, damn. It is alleged that he controls an Irish organized crime group with operations worth over $1 billion. Allegedly. Y'all keep saying that shit. Leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. He's a businessman. I respect him. That's all I got to say. There are major issues for both governments and boxing authorities. All right, man. Y'all, all of this shit is really y'all gonna get y'all legs broke. Then if he is, y'all better leave him alone. Talk about the story.
He ain't gonna get fucked up.
Huh? I'm talking about this. Yeah, the person who writing this article.
Oh, you're talking about him.
Yeah, get to the story about Crawford. Like all of this other bullshit about his extracurriculars. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to. Yeah, they buried the lead. This is what you call burying the lead, yo. Or they trying to keep me on their website for a long time. Putting this. Here we go. Another well-known American has joined Kinahan's stable. Here we go. Bob Arum, the veteran promoter, founder of powerful Las Vegas Babe, top rank. Okay, blah blah. Crawford, a three-weight champion. Crawford visited Dubai in May and posted photographs saying he was okay. It's unclear if he met Kinahan during his visit, and there is no suggestion that Crawford is involved in anything criminality. Any criminality? Okay. Crawford's represented him on it. We asked him, but no response as of yet. Because gangsters move in silence, homie. Has an ear for Crawford. Fury and take. Okay. Yeah, but that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I ain't mad at it. If that dude can make some moves for you, homie, make the moves.
How long is their contract?
I'm gonna ride with the guy who's helping me, huh?
How long is that contract?
What contract?
Advisory contract.
Did you hear anything about a contract? Because I ain't say nothing about the contract.
Well, he hired him as an advisor. How long is that agreement?
Shelton Moore said that, but I don't have anything to verify it yet. They don't even.
We don't know anything else speak on it. They just say he's his advisor, and he negotiated the Crawford Porter fight. That's all that's out there.
Show more. Your audio is bad again. Like I don't know if where you at or you in a bad spot. Try say something else again. Let me hear it now.
Can you hear me now?
Perfect. But I'm hearing myself twice though. Now, you got it on speaker or you in the car or something? You got it playing through the car?
No, I'm on the phone. But you know that one you hooked me up with, that was it Firefox?
Yeah.
It's kind of, but go ahead, continue.
Okay. Yeah, but King Gage Math, we don't have a time limit. We don't know yet, or haven't heard anything about a time. Fight dot.
That's interesting development.
Well, let me get your take on this too, Fight dot, before we land this plane. What did you think of Terrence Deontay Wilder contemplating retirement? Did you hear the clip?
I missed the clip, but I did hear some mumbling about him contemplating retirement. And I mean, at this point, you've had problems with that right hand, that right arm, for some years now. And took 2 brutal beatings. You know, you had a couple of 2 surgeries in the last, I don't know, 24, 36 months. So I mean, Wilder's 36 years old, man. That's that's old age for a professional prize fighter at that level. It might be the beginning of old age, but it's old age nonetheless. So, yeah, I mean, what else does he have left to prove? He should bow out gracefully. That's what I think.
Let me play this clip right. Let me see if I got the clip right here. I know I got it. I just played it. I'm gonna play the audio for the people who haven't heard it. This is Deontay Wilder contemplating retirement.
The people I've built around me, they never left me in a dark place. At times, I may wanted to enter into a dark place, but come on, man.
Get your out of Come here, man. Get your goddamn head.
Come on, man.
Over here, and then complain. You know what you done did? Huh?
Yeah.
You want to look back? You want to take a walk down memory lane and look at your trajectory and look at where you are? That's one of the biggest and best things to value. Now, you had a real one. You put yourself in a space of trilogy for real.
Yeah.
Now, although the outcome isn't what we, and I say we because I'm a fan, but we wouldn't have wanted it to be. Right now in boxing, where are you at mentally? What is your vision? Is it something for you? Are you trying to prove something? Is there more that you want to do within the sport?
Shoot. I mean, it's mixed feelings with that question, because ultimately, Kevin, I have accomplished my goal in this sport.
Absolutely.
I told my daughter when she was 1 year old that I'd be a champion. I'll be able to support her beyond her belief.
Absolutely.
And I've done that over. It's a lot of things I've accomplished that I don't feel I have to prove to anyone, because I've already proved everything. But should I push forward, give it a go one more time, or should I just retire and focus on the other things that I already have, other things that I want to get into?
What do you love outside of the sport?
Right.
All right. Sound like you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Shelton Moore, King H. Jamel, fight doctor. Shelton Moore, y'all heard it again. King H. Jamel, y'all talk to me. What's y'all take of that? Reggie Owens in the chat saying he should retire. I said, why, Reggie? Shelton Moore said he should retire. Fight doctor. King H. Jamel, after hearing it again, I gotta kind of agree with Shelton Moore. He never really clearly gave an answer on that. He sounds like he's unsure of himself, and I don't want him to get hurt.
Doctor.
Oh yes,
listen. Boxing is a young man's game, right? And Deontay Wilder in boxing years is no longer a young man. So I mean, how many times you have to break your hand? How many times you have to get surgery? How many times you have to get knocked out before, you just come to the conclusion that enough is enough? I'm 36 years old. I done made good money. Hopefully he invested it well. I think he has. He's family man. I mean, dude, how much, how many millions do you need to make before enough is enough? His grandkids are paid. So what's the point? What's the point? Bow out gracefully. Count your money right off to the sunset.
Go ahead. Anybody else want to reply to that?
Oh, if you're contemplating retirement, you should do so.
Just asking y'all for your final thoughts on this right here before I land this plane, man.
Oh,
Go ahead and get some food.
It goes down to his mental and emotion for me. I hope I ain't too loud now. I think it goes down to his mental and emotion. I know the physical plays a part as well, but mentally, emotionally, if he's not, if it's only like 15% mental, emotional, then yeah, go ahead and retire, because this the punishing game, and you got to have your faculty, your mental faculties, as well as your emotional faculties, all in, or you really gonna get some damage done to yourself. So yeah, I think you need to just come out and speak on that, and be brutally honest, with the fan base on where he's at. I know that's probably a tough thing to get to, but he's a tough fighter, needs just come on out and make that, make that clear. Be real transparent with where it's mine at and where it's hard at.
Okay. All right. Anybody got anything else y'all want to talk about before we end this one?
Let's go and get your cousin a 10 count.
Oh man. Shit. All right, well shit. Anybody got anything else before we do that? I'll close it that way.
Oh, listen,
No, man.
yeah, my condolences, brother.
sorry
My
for you,
condolences to you and your family.
Appreciate
yeah, basically
it,
the same thing, man. Condolences, brother. Sorry for your loss, and it's gonna be all right, man. Keep your head up.
Absolutely. With that said, man, rest in peace, Jay Scott, Jeremy Scott Hilliard from North Carolina. This is my cousin. Found out we lost my good cousin today, and yeah, man, I'll be in North Carolina soon, obviously for the funeral. So I'm gonna be down for a little bit, probably for a weekend. I don't know when they're doing the funeral. Today is Thursday, so I don't know when they're gonna do the funeral. I'll reach out and I find out. Like I said, haven't even talked to my mom yet. Just talked to my Uncle Mike, and that's all I know. They said we lost him due to COVID. So y'all make sure y'all wash y'all hands. Make sure y'all wear your mask. Fuck what they telling y'all about. The shit ain't real, homie. I'm telling you. I'm here to tell you. I keep this. I don't lost several family members due to this shit. So y'all be safe. Love yours, man. Love yours. And make sure you tell somebody you love them while they still here, because tomorrow's not promised. Let's do this bell count. There you go. Love y'all, man. God bless y'all. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Remember, dreams require sleep, goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals. Make sure you tell somebody you love them tomorrow. It's your man marqnash, Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist.
All right, God bless everyone.